Hello YouTube, this is Justin Game 44 here, and today I'm here to give you the Thursday update. Now, Tuesday, I didn't do anything for Tuesday. You already seen the Wednesday video. If you haven't, well, if you have, I mean. Anyway, today I actually have some very great news. The trailer, my brother actually went over there a few hours ago, and a miracle happened. The trailer is not even damaged. I'm surprised. There were two long big trees right next on each side, and it's amazing that the trailer did not got destroyed, because I was actually, me, Dad, and everyone else were worried that probably the big trees were going to fall over it. And believe me, take a look from here. You see there's a broken fence, there's trees there, and even over there on that house, it looks like they're really a big trees, because before the storm happened yesterday, this place was a lot cleaner. And earlier the day when the storm, there was like a big tree branch completely blocking the staircase right in the middle up there, if you see. And plus, and honestly, there was just cover of leaves and everything. The place was a bit clean up. But earlier today, me and my mom we were driving, trying to go back to see how the trailer was before we knew that my brother did. We went around like at 9 or something, around 8. We had to take things slow and careful because the lights were broken and everyone was basically being slow. Policemen were basically being the traffic lights, making sure cars were not speeding or anything. There were signs broken. There were signs that I was like, wow. We even had to went to Circle K, and my goodness, the line went all the way around the park. There were like 20 or 30 people ahead of us. Anyway, and believe me, we were kind of both surprised. The cashier would constantly keep yelling to make sure everyone would know so they would not waste their time in the line. No cash, only card only, which is kind of surprised when you think about it. It would be the other way around when you think about it usually. Because, like, with no power or anything, or, like, why no cash? Why card only? Wouldn't they have cash in the cashier? Hey, I'm only just saying. But eventually, one of the people in the line says, "We heard Joe," cutting her off. And me and my mom basically laughed because I did not expect that happening. Yeah, but before that happened, we were supposed to go to the house. Like, we were halfway, I'm not even joking, we were literally halfway back to the house. And then, like, a big flood blocking, like, let's say, like, half of the trailer here. Well, I mean, not the trailer. I mean, you see, like, imagine half of this place, of the street being covered in a flood. That's, like, how far it was, and there were a few cars already caught in. And me and Mom were like, oh, no, we can't go. There's most likely another way around, but we don't know yet where we can go to get around. So we're probably going to wait for, like, a day, but thank goodness. Because what happened was, apparently, the trailer right next door to us, which Dad was really pissed, I didn't even realize, the people left their furniture, like their patio furniture, they did not took the air conditioners out like we did. And believe me, that was very stressful to do, because, like, we just moved in. Like, what we have to do then is that we are going to have, when we get home, we have to first clean up the place. It's going to feel like we're removing in, because we had things against the windows, blankets covering the windows to make sure the glass will not shatter or spread, which it's amazing not even the windows broke, because there were signs all across where we were driving, trying to get back to the place but couldn't. Like, the McDonald's sign looked completely ruined, ripped apart. And not just a McDonald's sign, literally any street sign. Most street signs I saw were actually, like, ripped apart, and, you know, those things were expensive, where there's shattered glass over the floor. And believe me, my dad was pissed. And for some reason, the tree that was right next to us actually fell onto their trailer. Which, don't get me wrong, it does still suck for those people. But in a way, it's really for us because we literally just moved in a week ago, and these people didn't even bother to make sure because Dad and Mom were basically stressed out of it because what if the furniture gets blown and hits our side of the trailer and everything, or into our windows because they wouldn't even bother to do anything. And the trailer that was even in front of us is now completely destroyed. Which, don't get me wrong, it sucks for other people, but to be honest with you guys, I'm only saying this because the fact that our trailer is completely alright, there's only just a few tree branches blocking it, is like, wow. Like, I was actually sure, you know what, I was actually really concerned, but then I was just accepting the fact, you know what, I guess it was not meant to be for us to be living here, because I was sure that trailer was going to be destroyed, and the fact it wasn't, to me, I really do consider that a blessing by God. Because I was praying, like, before the storm happened, God, please do not take away. I was not even joking, because we only just moved here a week, and we just finished up the moving process. And when the day we had to leave, the kids' bump bags arrived, but we couldn't put it up. For that all to happen, like, thank goodness. Anyway, besides that, there's something else I gotta tell you. When we when we got here and everything, we were all stressed out because I thought Dad had the key, Mom had the key. Like, who was the last person who had the key to the house? Josh was able to get the key from the landlord when he went over to check, and thank goodness, but no. We were stressing out looking for this key all day, and literally, I just came in here when I was about to make this video, and guess where the key is? Guess where it is? Because I'm not even joking, I literally saw it the moment I came in. I literally look over under this chair and everything, and guess where it is? Because I actually started laughing because are you kidding me? Take a look. I guess my brother left it here. Just in case you didn't see it, it's literally here. Can you guys see it? I'm not sure. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I can't know for sure if you did see it. But yeah, I know Mom will be like, are you serious? This day. Right now, though, my nephews are playing the game on the PlayStation that we brought. They're enjoying it. They're playing Rehydrate. Well, not Rehydrate. We're getting that game later on once things are better. They're playing SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake on my PlayStation. Since we can't really watch TV, it's surprising we still have internet. Anyway, besides all that, I was actually surprised. But look, there's something I do want to bring up. When we were first coming over to this place, my brother made a good point that saying, you know why this storm really is happening to us in Tampa? Because honestly, people were starting to get too coffee saying, we'll never get a storm directly hit us. Oh, we never get this. Usually, every time it comes, it's always like near us, but it never comes directly at us. And we only just get like a few trees busted down and nothing bad really happens. And my brother said this is because we have become too cocky, and now we say it never's going to happen, but then it happens. It's important to understand just because it hasn't happened to us in such a long term, or it has never happened to us before, we should not really get so cocky about it or anything. Because ultimately, something could just happen where it can happen, just because it hasn't happened yet, especially over in 100 years, I heard. Now, I heard we are going to get another storm like this again, but it's going to be like the previous one where it like does not go through us, like, but near us, which I'm hoping we don't have to do a whole lot going in, but whatever happens, happens. I mean, like, seriously, Florida cannot get a break. But, yeah, it's going to be like the previous one where it was like maybe a 2 or 1, a tropical storm, as long as it does go in the same way, because we really had nothing to worry about the previous one. But, yeah. I hope you guys do understand. And I hope everyone that was in this storm is safe. And I really do hope all of you were also lucky. Not to have your homes damages or, anything. I also hope you guys were not even in the storm. Because believe me, these past 3 days were stressful. Tuesday, me and my family had to basically get everything, make sure the house was safe. And then when we also had to go to a motel for one night before coming to this motel. Because what happened was we were originally going to have a 2-night motel here, but we didn't realize the storm was coming a bit earlier than we thought, so we had to book in another motel for just that night. And then this motel here was only just not even a mile away, so it made things easier. We only pack up a few backpacks and everything, just the most basic things. My sister got the PlayStation, which I wasn't going to bring, but she did. And it gives the nephew something to do now. They weren't playing it for the last 2 days, but now that they are, I'm glad they're having a bit of fun. Anyway, once the power gets back in my home, I will upload both this video and the other, and I will make a few more videos just giving you quick updates. And once everything is back in order, I'm going to try to keep my promise what I said about doing a review of every Courage the Cowardly Dog episode. Because believe me, I really want to do this project. And I already basically missed 2 weeks of this. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of videos coming out, I hope. Anyway, I hope you all did enjoy this video. Until then, stay safe, guys. And this is Judson Game 444 signing out. See you all later. Bye.